On that note, we'll welcome you to our Africa Tech segment. And science, technology, engineering, and even mathematics were initially created to encourage students to pursue careers in specific areas, but has evolved into a unique tactic to teach and learn in order to foster creative and innovative thinking in all students. STEM education is a straight response in realizing that other nations are gaining by emphasizing on science and technology leadership. We're hoping to talk more about this some other time. We're going to have an executive director for STEM for Africa who's supposed to tell us how STEM education can help aid tech development in Africa. Henry Ure, thank you for your time on the program. I'll start by asking, what exactly is STEM education? Henry, could you tell us what exactly is STEM education?
STEM education, basically STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So STEM education basically is teaching our young students the importance of STEM education, to introduce them to the hands-on application of the various fundamental STEM principles at a very early stage, so that way they can, as they advance in their education, they can grasp the idea more advancedly.
What ways can STEM education actually aid Nigeria's tech development?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
What ways can STEM education aid Nigeria's tech development?
Oh, it could aid Nigerian education. STEM, it could aid Nigerian education in a lot of ways. One of the issues that Nigeria faces today is the lack of capable, or if you would say, workforce with the necessary skill set. What a lot of these international industries end up doing, is basically bringing expatriates from other countries. One thing STEM education can do is to help eliminate that, because when STEM education is emphasized in our country, here in Nigeria and the rest of Africa, what it does is boost the local talent and thereby reducing or eliminating the need for bringing in expatriates to take on these jobs that should be meant for us. And also, it could help with our local development as well. One of the issues we have today is importation of a lot of goods. With STEM education being emphasized in our educational system, and also the application of STEM education as well, not just the theoretical aspect, we could help breed local talent to help, develop a lot of these goods in-house.
Now, how early can we introduce STEM education to a child? Is there an age limit, or is it really? At this point in time, we're targeting from primary 4 and upwards. We believe it could be introduced to them very early, even with the use of toys, creative toys that can help them, either arrange things well, just to get their brain thinking along the lines of either logic or something that basically has a step process. Because at the end of the day, STEM involves not only just science, but also engineering. It involves mathematics, and it involves technology as well. So we could introduce this to kids at a very, very young age when they can start grasping things.
But is there any need for government and corporate organizations alike to throw their support towards this project?
Well, the ways the government and other organizations can help with this, one way would be help provide schools with the necessary resources and tools needed. One problem that I see today is the emphasis on theoretical knowledge. One thing we could do, one thing the government and other organizations can do, is to help provide, equip our labs, provide the necessary tools, and train the professors and instructors to be able to teach these students at a very, very basic and fundamental level the principles of STEM, and help them, learn in a very applicable way. Because with labs, with hands-on, what it does is it fosters creativity, it fosters innovation, and students are able to excel in a very calculated fashion.
Executive Director, STEM for Africa, Henry Ure, thank you for talking to us in Network Africa. And that's our program today. Thank you so much for watching. I am Bisi Adebayo. See you next time.